We made it to 2025, and that means now is the time to take a look at everything picked up in December of 24. First up is this great assortment of newer Austrian camouflage patterns, as well as a Ukrainian one. Around 2008, Austria decided to again look at camouflage in a major way, and initially leaned into pixelated designs, fielding them on a limited basis, often with Special Forces units. The more temperate variant can be seen on the pair of pants on the far left, with one of the arid ones right next to it. They ultimately decided on a different pattern about 10 years later, which took similar color schemes but changed the shapes to more natural organic ones, leading to the design you see on the right. As far as the cut goes for the standard issue pieces, it more or less remained the same as their solid colored Kazo 3s. But as far as cuts, the same can't be said for the Ukrainian piece on the far right, which is the Predator one adopted by the National Guard for a time. However, this variant is seen in the older Mobutu design created by the Soviets. Though not official issue, it was produced by the same company that created the pattern originally, Combat SPN, and shows the original color of the pattern, which has changed ever so slightly over the years. A special thanks to Bush Team on Instagram for offering these pieces. Wrapping things up are these two pieces, which are both sort of 2-for-1s. On the left is a jacket bearing France's CCE Woodland pattern, but in Ireland's first generation DPM uniform cut. Ireland began to issue their DPM, also known as Paddyflage, in 2000, but had been evaluating things for a few years prior, and had even considered adopting France's CCE pattern before ultimately deciding on the entirely new design. However, a few pieces were made in the Irish cut but with the French camouflage, as the Belgian company Saintex had worked with both nations. This 1998 dated piece is one such example. It's been said to have been a prototype or test piece and shows a glimpse at what might have been. Next to it is a 1980s South African-produced commercial top by the company Ardo, though also sometimes Adder, which bears Rhodesian brushstroke, granted a very close copy of it. Along with this design, they made a few others to sell before the business was shuttered and the designs sold to a company in California due to a few reasons, with one of the largest being the sanctions put on the country due to apartheid. On that note, though, we've wrapped up 2024 and started 2025. Thanks to everyone who watches every month. We'll be back again in February, same time, same place.